You're going to kind of, I could say swear, and some of you are thinking swear an oath, some of you are thinking the F-bomb, some of you are thinking D-A-M-N, whatever you're thinking. Here's kind of different ways we use swears, and different swears we have in our toolbox. This isn't exclusive, okay? So the swearing toolbox, we have, in our toolbox, we have supernatural swears. OMG, supernatural swear. Anytime we use ATLE, or the name God or Jesus, those are all supernatural swears that are in the swearing toolbox. We have body parts and bodily waste. And I'm not going to give you, this says NASCAR, and he's being untidy, so I'll bribe him like that. I found that image somewhere. So, I don't need to give you examples of this. Turd, eat me off. That's like the tame end of the spectrum. Bodily parts and bodily waste. Sexuality. If you can't see it, there's a honeymoon suite, and the guys, they're both wearing clothes. I'm not going to give you any examples of this. But we choose words about sexuality from our toolbox to use in certain situations. Some of us do. The fourth tool we have in our toolbox is disfavored people, like gypsy, or BITCH, or any racist slur. Different strokes. They used to call white people honkies in that show, remember? Honky is a disfavored people tool in our toolbox. There's 5 swearing circumstances that I've come up with. First one is you want to insult somebody. You want to insult somebody, you can take one of those tools from your toolbox or combo them and insult them. But as I said, you can also insult them with other words. But one way we use swears is to insult. Another way we use swears from our toolbox is to show off. This is when people are just dropping swears right and left. They're not telling a story. They're just dropping them in no context whatsoever. They're just acting tough, I guess. There's this skinny guy pumping big weights. They're just putting on a show, putting on bravado, putting on a bit of a mask, to showing off. Another one is to emphasize. The fish was really small, but if you use a colorful word, because they're not paying attention to it, so use some colorful language, and then they'll clue in, oh, look at that fish, because of the colorful language you've used to emphasize that fish. This is slightly different, but a little bit the same. So you can use swears from your toolbox to describe something. I could say the sun is really hot, or I could use swears from my toolbox, a supernatural swear, to say it's as hot as H-E-L-L. All of a sudden you get a different kind of meaning. There's more passion, more emotion to it, because I've used my swearing toolbox to describe the sun in terms of Hades. The last way, as far as I can tell, in the swearing circumstance, is you want to express a negative emotion. Classic example, you hit your thumb with a hammer. Rather than saying, I hit my thumb with a hammer and it hurts me a lot. You could say that, express, or you pick some words from your toolbox to express, I hurt my thumb a lot. It's painful. Other ways we express negative emotions is in anger. Some of it's just pain, other times it's anger, frustration. It's the one we were talking about earlier. You have a negative emotion and you want to express it to yourself or to people around you, so you choose a tool from your toolbox.